gotta quick talk about something.
So we are loud enough.
Obviously, look at that.
Oh my god, look at those little waves.
Jeez.
Okay, so you ever get worried, like, when you're dreaming that someone else does something in your... Not, like, someone's gonna do something in your own dream, like that SpongeBob episode. But you ever dream about something where you don't know what's gonna happen next, but it's something that you could have known or didn't know, but it's like someone else said something that you wouldn't really expect or say, and it makes you nervous that maybe there's someone living inside your head?
You know, like, when you hear people talk...
Yeah.
And they basically just say a bunch of bullshit. That's what I just heard. Like, all I heard was, do you think, like, there's someone in my mind, like... like
SpongeBob?
SpongeBob's in my mind. He's, like, fucking with my dreams. Do you ever get, like, worried like that? Like, I can kind of understand.
Oh my god, okay, so when you're ever falling asleep and then you start to dream after a while of sleeping, you know that happens?
Like that weird,
no, just
like, trucker sleep or whatever they call it? Like, how you're, like, kind of sleeping, you can kind of hear voices?
Lucid dreaming?
No. Like, there's this thing, like, when you're falling asleep, you're still kind of awake, but you're technically asleep, and you're dreaming, so you can hear voices in your head. It's not, like, voices, like...
I do that when I'm awake.
You know what I mean, I think. But yeah, that happened to me a lot, and I was really worried, because I was in high school at the time, and I had psychology, so I kept on asking my teacher.
Yeah.
I didn't mention that I probably shouldn't mention it. Never mind. No, whatever. She probably won't remember that I was even in her class. I had a sexual dream about her, so...
About the teacher?
Yeah. But, I didn't tell her that.
What teacher? Use name. What?
Miss Rossblair.
You didn't need to use a name.
You just said use a fucking name.
I was joking. JK. LOL. But for reals. Anyways, so...
In this sexual dream. No.
Yeah. Did you get her dream?
Goo?
No. Wait. What dreaming? What dreaming? Dreaming what? What dream? What dream? What dream? What dream?
Dude, okay.
What
wait.
dream?
Can I please talk about a dream first for a second?
No. So, back to my thing. Okay, go on.
Alright. So you ever have those, like, reoccurring dreams? Yeah? Reoccurring dreams?
Like, just in general?
Yeah, like, have you ever had, like, a dream that's happened more than once in your head? Yeah, we've talked about that before.
Yeah.
You had the guy that would come to your house. Anyway.
Yeah.
This is not a reoccurring dream, but I remember this.
Oh, you ever have a recurring dream?
No,
yeah, okay,
no, that's...
cool. Back to what anything.
I was just kind of curious. Anyway. So, I have this dream, or I had this dream when I was a kid.
Once.
When I was Harry Potter. And I had to go to,
Hogwarts?
No, I had to go kill Voldemort.
Okay.
So, like, there's, like, this big snake head. And this is when I was a kid and reading the Harry Potter books. I didn't like, seeing the movies and stuff. I think the first movie was out. But, like, so there's this big snake head, and I had to go in. But before that, I had to pee. So, there were bushes.
You gotta kill Voldemort! 1 second, I need to piss.
Well, it was really nice of Voldemort to just leave bushes out there for me to pee in, you know.
Did they have a sign
Me,
saying,
Harry Potter, to pee in.
if you need to piss, use the bush?
Well, no, I don't know. Anyway, so I woke up, and I would have thought, hey, I'm peeing, you know. But no, I wasn't peeing. Like, in real life. Like, you ever have those dreams where you, like, pee in a dream, but you don't pee in real life?
Yeah, sometimes I pee in real life while I'm peeing, or sometimes I'll pee in real life in a toilet while fully awake. But anyways, while in a dream, like I had this dream where I was searching for this ginormous, huge fucking toilet. Couldn't find it. It was hidden.
And you didn't have to go to the bathroom?
No, I had to go to the bathroom. That's the reason why I was searching for the toilet, was I needed to pee in real life.
Okay.
I eventually found it, and I started peeing in it. And then in the dream, I was like, well, since this is a dream, I'm probably pissing myself right now. So I quickly wake up. I wasn't peeing, but...
I'm pretty sure I've seen...
That dream?
No, a cartoon like that. Like, I remember seeing a cartoon with a fucking, like, giant toilet, and it was someone's dream.
Was it Rugrats?
Probably.
I feel like that's a thing.
Yeah, I that was the first thing that came to my head, so probably. Anyway, so you've had those dreams where you've peed, right?
No.
You've never peed.
Yes.
Never peed because of a dream.
Yeah.
Not even when you were a kid.
When I was like, the normal age to pee while having a dream like that. Never in an older age.
No. Okay.
Never.
Well, good on you then, I guess.
Yeah. I'm pretty proud of myself.
Pretty proud of my bladder.
Just to make sure I don't piss myself while sleeping, I make sure to grab it tightly. And
While you fall asleep.
While I fall asleep.
This one time I was going to the bathroom on the toilet, like peeing.
Oh, while sitting?
Yeah.
Why?
Because it was so dark. I couldn't see.
Ooh.
Anyway.
What?
And then I was dreaming.
What?
So I was dreaming that I
You
was
fell asleep on the toilet?
And then I woke up and I was peeing in the toilet. It was really meta. Which is very meta.
I was in a toilet. I was peeing in my dream in the toilet. Have you ever slept peed? Like, got up and went pee?
Oh, you mean like sleepwalking?
Yeah.
And like got up and peed? No, my brother did. He got up and apparently walked over to the the heating air like duct thing. Like we have them on the floor, you know what I mean? Like those white. I can't think of the fucking words right now. I'm so tired. Anyway, he peed.
Thermostat?
No, the little
Vent?
like, vents. Yeah.
You couldn't remember the word vent?
I'm tired, Tom. I haven't slept in 24 hours. Anyway, so he peed in that. So you gotta imagine that's kind of hard.
So when it heats up.
So you gotta imagine that's kind of hard to clean. So
I've peed in the sink. I've peed in the garbage can, both in the bathroom sink and the bathroom garbage can. I've peed in the shower. That actually woke me up because the piss hitting the ground was loud and it woke me up. I woke up about to jump down the stairs.
Really?
Yeah, and I woke up outside during snowy weather. You know, when it snows. Yeah, I woke up in the snow.
Maybe someone just like
not peeing.
Maybe someone just like ethered you, and you just woke up out there.
Eat my dew?
No, ether. You know, like put the rag over your face.
Mm-hmm.
You know, knocked you out.
Yeah.
Did a bunch of stuff to you and.
I don't like to talk about it.
What?
What?
Wait, what are you saying?
Nah. You ever been roofied?
I don't think so.
Would you know? I guess you could.
Yeah, you would. You would wake up with the fucking worst hangover.
Oh my
ever.
god, what is up with my butt right now?
Well, not every time that would happen, but like apparently, if you get roofied, it's like you get this like really bad fucking headache, like a hangover. Like you get like a really bad hangover feeling. I imagine it's because you're drinking alcohol and having that pill.
I think that's just a coincidence.
Maybe, I don't know. I've never been roofied, and I don't really plan on ever finding anyone that...
You gonna finish that drink?
Wait, what? Wait, oh, I thought you were serious for a fucking second. I was like, wait, I don't have a drink? Jeez, man.
Way to break the fourth wall.
What? We're and/or ellipses. We have, like, not said that, like, at all. We said that in one podcast.
We've said the name that's not the name more than the name.
Yeah. Shooting the shit.
Yep.
That's not her name. We're and/or ellipses. And we apologize. GF. Okay, Cupid. What does that fucking say? What does that really say?
We already went over this.
No, you didn't say what it actually said.
It's just a whole bunch of titles.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
What are they? Revenge? Is Revenge one of them?
No.
What is that third one?
That says light.
That says light.
Yeah. What the fuck are you reading?
The top one. No, not that. The one above that.
Backyard?
This is so interesting to people. No. Under we apologize and before propane.
What the fuck are you reading? That says revamp, dumbass.
I can't read your chicken scratch. It says, okay, Cupid, slate, revenge, win the wave, tooth,
Yeah.
and then Rupert. What the fuck?
Rupert Grint.
I don't understand you.
Oh my god, did you hear about Rupert? No.
What?
God. God.
You just said, God, like 4 times.
What the fuck is his name? The redhead from Harry Potter.
Dude, all you had to fucking say was Ron Weasley.
Honestly, I couldn't remember a guy's name.
Rupert.
Ron Weasley.
Yeah. Okay. What about him?
I don't remember what I was going with now.
You're like, did you hear about?
Oh, the chick who wrote it.
J.K. Rowling.
Sure, whatever. She.
What does that have to do with Ron Weasley?
She wrote Ron Weasley. She said
She
that
wrote Harry Potter.
Yeah, I don't remember where I was going with this. It had to do with.
There's another book.
Yeah.
I mean, I heard about that.
They're making another movie.
Or just another movie, not making another book. I mean, they had the book. The other book, which was just a bunch of like, it was the fucking like handbook or whatever from the books.
Never read the books.
Hermione read all the time.
I was about 3% interested in the movies.
You know, like, fucking, it's not fair the way they like portrayed the characters in the movie. Like, Hermione was supposed to be like kind of pretty under all that disgusting geek. Like, she was totally not supposed to be from like Babe Planet.
Babe.
And I totally stole that from something on Reddit, so don't get mad at me. But yeah. Like, I don't know. I like Emma Watson, she's pretty fucking hot. But like, yeah. Hermione's not supposed to be that hot. And apparently like, or wait, what was I hearing about like Harry and Hermione were supposed to get together? Like, I think J.K. Rowling said that she like wanted to have them together rather than Ron or Hermione.
Oh, that's what I was trying to say. That, like...
Is she gonna write a divorce in or something?
Like, Ron's dick wasn't big enough for Hermione, so it wasn't...
So she just climbs on Harry's
big
old wand.
Oh, yeah.
Happy thoughts. Fuck mastering. I almost said mistering. Fuck mastering.
Fuck.
Do you want to talk about our music?
No.
No? You don't want to talk about how we spent like 5 hours on that song and just like got nowhere?
Let's play it.
No, we're not playing that song.
It's perpetually loading.
No, we're not doing that. Come on. So, I don't know. What else is there? What do we do?
To talk about with it? I don't know how to play any instrument, but I use the computer to make sounds.
I make wonderful music on every instrument. You could hand me a jug, and I could make beautiful instruments. You don't have any jugs in here. That's a can.
Yep. I'm really impressed by that.
Good. Should be. Well, damn. Let me get down to that. So, yeah.
Cotton. What's your opinion on cotton?
Cotton?
Yeah. Cotton candy, cotton Eye Joe.
I like
the
cotton
fabric of our lives.
I like cotton candy's very good. Like, I like the clouds. They look like cotton candy.
What?
Yeah.
What?
The clouds look like
When do you see a cloud that's blue or pink?
When the sun is setting.
Oh, so they're blue?
Not blue.
Yeah.
But there has been times when the clouds have been blue. I've seen the clouds being blue. Not like light blue, but like dark blue. You know?
Mm-mm.
Whatever.
No, just not happening.
You know that cotton stuff that like comes from the trees or whatever? Do you know what I'm talking about?
Cottonwood?
Yeah. Apparently like Will's like allergic to that.
Who's Will?
Will Coleman.
Will Coleman?
Grill Coleman.
Grill?
Phil Ass Coleman. Mike Dawson.
That means nothing to anyone else.
I know. Basically, Mike Dawson is a programmer. You're gonna have to look it up. Just watch Retsu Praise shit on this because it's fucking hilarious. It's Darkseid and Darkseid 2. Darkseid 1 apparently was a very, very scary game for its time. But Darkseid 2, apparently Mike Dawson, who is the programmer and whatever, he wrote himself into a game for Darkseid 1. He did pretty well. Sold the rights. And I guess they had something against him. They just made him this like wimpy guy after that. Like, he was just chasing this girl that didn't really like him. Had imaginary friends. He was insane. He lived with his mom. Pretty crazy stuff.
So Cottonwood.
So that, yeah, I am an asshole and named my friend Will Mike Dawson. So yeah, that's how that came from what Cottonwood. That's how that conversation became.
Silk. So, like, silk comes from little bugs' spit, right? Or their ass. It's like their ass juice made into a web.
Isn't it like silk spiders or whatever the fuck? Don't they make silk?
Yeah, they make silk, but like silk is from like
bugs.
Silkworm.
Yeah, like silkworms and shit. I had a caterpillar or whatever that made silk.
Mm-hmm.
That was pretty great. Crate. I just said crate.
They
say crazy and great.
genetically engineered a goat. By they, I mean obviously they.
The Asians.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, it's not they. No, it was.
That was like China and like way back.
It was some guy in the U.S.
Really?
Yeah. He genetically engineered a goat to not a goat, many goats, like a herd of goats, like an actual culture of goats.
Oh, I was thinking of cloning. That's China.
Yeah. Sure.
Anyway, so genetically
That's what I
engineered.
was saying about the goats. They crossed spiders with goats. So
Why?
these goats would have like
Why?
eight legs and they'd have like 20 eyes. No, that's a lie. They would only you could milk the goat and there would be silk in the milk.
The teat.
Yeah, and then they would just process that and you could make
Milk.
Spider silk from goats.
Milk.
No, spider silk.
No, you don't understand. It's milk and silk together. Milk.
Milk.
Oh my god.
Yeah, they try to put that.
All right,
as
guys, we have to come up with some clever name.
How do you combine silk and milk? I got it. Milk.
And the other one says silk. They both say it at the same time. Like, we're not getting anywhere.
Cancel each other out. Yeah, so they can make mass quantities of spider webs, spider silk from goats, goat boobs.
Nice. That's so useful.
Yeah.
What is it useful for?
Kevlar, rope, surgery, all the dumb stuff.
It's stuff we don't need. You know. Stuff that's not important whatsoever.
Bananas.
Yeah, we've had a couple discussions about bananas. Did you know that if you have a migraine, and it's like on the back of your right eye?
Oh
or
yeah, because
something?
we haven't had this conversation.
Did I talk about the potassium deficiency one?
Mm-hmm.
I did?
Yeah.
I don't remember saying it. Well, whatever.
Yeah.
There's that bit of information again.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Good to know.
it is great to know. Do you ever want to talk about that dog skull?
No.
No? Why?
Not happening, Gordon.
You don't want to talk... Gordy, please.
Gordy.
How long have you known me, Tom?
3-4 minutes.
Yeah. I just walked in here, and we've made 5 hours of material
I mean,
in
like,
4
really,
minutes.
really known you to a level that I have known you at this moment. About 3 or 4 minutes. And then after another couple of minutes, I'll know you at a different point. Because our interactions with each other change our personality slightly, which make us a different person. So you can only judge someone by the amount of time that you've...
Mustache Can?
Yeah.
Yeah. Did we ever talk about that? We talked about Mustache Can, didn't we? Our first hit.
Mm-hmm.
Used in the graphics department. Yeah, we did talk about that.
What?
You don't remember that. I've talked about that. My friend Jay used that song. Oh, that's what I wanted to talk about, because we were talking about dreams. My friend Jay, he sleepwalks, all that good shit. This one time, he was sleeping over at our friend Brian's house, and they had just seen Tron.
Which one?
The new one.
So Tron 2?
What?
It's Tron 2.
The Tron, whatever. Tron,
Tron 2.
Legacy.
Tron 2.
Legacy.
Yeah, sure. Tron 2.
Whatever, sure.
Tron 2.
Whatever. Anyway, so he was sleeping, and Brian wasn't asleep yet, really. And do you remember the scene in Tron where he makes that jump? He goes off that giant cliff onto the flat land
From
with the
arena.
girl. They're both in the motorcycles and they go up.
The motorcycle.
Or no, are they in the same
In
thing?
the same car.
Yeah. Anyway, so Jay gets up and he's like, I made the jump. And he's like, that's good, Jay. Go back to bed. And I've heard him say like so many fucking weird things like about like video games. Like that kid dreams about video games. He plays a lot of video games, and or he did at least. I don't know if he does anymore. But I remember him talking about Minecraft once. On that server, I think you were on that server, right? Maddie's.
Yeah.
He's like sitting there. He's like, Maddie, like don't go in the cave. Like the minecart's somewhere. I don't know. Like he just kept on saying all this weird shit about Minecraft.
Yeah, one time my dad was sleeping in the basement, like on the couch, and I asked him a question. He's like, 2 sheets of cardboard can get you out of Mississippi mud. And I'm like, what? So I'm just waiting for the day where I'm in Mississippi, my car gets stuck,
And you need
in some mud, and I
2
need,
sheets of
and I'm
cardboard.
like, 2 sheets of cardboard can get me out of this mud. So like connect the 2 times, like in Lost or something.
Yeah. Your dad actually ends up being Jacob.
Yeah,
He's there and he touches you and like
I live forever or something.
yeah, whatever that is. Maybe that's the point when you actually died. I don't know.
Oh man,
I
I fucking hated Lost.
dude, we already talked about a lot.
I hated that I watched every episode.
So there's this scary story that my friend Nate read to me one night, and Jay was there.
Was it your bedtime story?
Yeah, we were joking around like, hey, it's a bedtime story. And we were really tired at that point. And I think at one point, the window was open. I'm like, turn it off. And it didn't really make any sense. Because I said, turn off the window. Anyway, so Jay fell asleep right away. And I was sitting here with the scary story told to me. And I'm not really good with scary stories. So I was kind of freaking out. Because it was like a true story, apparently. It was like really fucked up. Anyway, so my dad has this thing where he comes downstairs at like 4 or 5 in the morning every night, and he goes to the bathroom, and I hear it every single time, and I'm like, Nate, you need to hear this. You need to fucking hear this. And he's like, I'm not listening to your dad go to the bathroom. Like, just fucking listen. And I'm sitting there trying not to laugh because I know what's coming. And you start hearing him pee, and then you just hear him release this giant fart. Every night he farts when he goes to the bathroom, and I burst out laughing harder than I've ever laughed in my life. I look mentally challenged because there's drool just running down my face. And Nate, he's like, I didn't even hear it. You laughed too hard before like I actually could like be, I could hear it. And Jay didn't wake up. I have never laughed that loud or hard in my life. And my dad didn't come in because I'm pretty sure he was embarrassed. But that was probably one of the best.
You ever like at like Starbucks or like somewhere public or a library or something, but you're listening to headphones?
You think that when you can fart, it's
Yeah.
not going to be loud?
Yeah, so you're like, I'll just fart. It's like, your asshole just rips open.
God.
Yeah, and then like 5 seconds later, you're like, oh shit.
Wait a minute.
People probably
No,
heard
I don't
that.
think that I've ever had that happen.
Oh yeah, me neither.
Yeah, never. I remember at one time, like, because like I used to have those problems, medically.
Farting, yeah.
No, I mean, like with my colon and stuff.
Yeah.
Like my ulcerative colitis, like really had this bad effect that made my fart smell really bad. So, but I would like have to go like fart in class and stuff, and I would just blame it on other people, and I'd always get away with it. So,
It's like a superpower.
it really is.
It's like the spleen.
Well, I don't have
from
that
Mystery
problem
Man.
anymore, so I don't really have, I'm just a normal person now, who has to get infusions every 8 weeks.
Berry infusions.
No, infusions in my arm. They just poke me with a needle 800 times. Because they're jerks.
What
Except
do
for Rita. Rita's amazing.
What do they fuse you with?
I don't remember what the drug is. I just know it's Remicade, and it's working. I mean, I'm in remission, apparently. That's good. Remission with all my shit. All the stuff that's bad. I mean, have I not told you any stories about me being put under?
No, you've told me this.
I haven't told them.
No one cares. So, anyways, you want to hear about this dog skull?
Yeah, I would like to hear about the dog skull.
Well, too fucking bad.
Well, then I guess we're just gonna have to be forced to listen to my Twilight sleep stories.
What?
That's what they call it when you get put under his Twilight sleep.
Sounds creepy.
I call it Ruffian. Not really. I call it the actual anesthesia.
Oh, getting roofied?
Anyway, last time I went, because I had to get a colonoscopy. I can't drink Gatorade anymore because
Okay, yeah.
you have to mix laxative with the Gatorade, and every time I look at Gatorade, I gag. So, I had nothing in my system. Of course, it was going to be impossible for them to poke me with a needle because I had, not been able to drink really that much, like water and stuff. So I wasn't very hydrated. Anyway, so I'm a nervous fella. I get really nervous. I have to take Xanax occasionally, and just day life. So, as you can tell, I don't know if you can tell. I'm just not a sociable person. That's a word, right?
No.
What's
That's a word.
sociable?
Yeah.
Right. Okay. I don't like being social. I'm antisocial, as they say. So I get nervous a lot. Anyway, I get nervous just from people poking me with needles.
Oh, that's fucking weird, man. Why?
I don't know. Anyway, so
I'm weird like that.
I'm just weird like that. Yeah, whatever. That's gonna be another T-shirt. Whatever. Anyway, so I get in there. The guy that poked me like twice, he's like, "Sorry about that." Anyway, my heart's racing. He's like, "Man, you must be like nervous or something." I'm like, yeah. I mean, someone did just poke me like 6 times with a needle, and I almost threw up, but all I had in my stomach was nothing, so I just dry heaved for a couple minutes. That was fun. Remember that 5 seconds ago? He's like, "Yeah, it looks like kind of like you're running a marathon." And I'm like, "Yeah, if I could do that in real life, that'd be great." So he's like, "Yeah, you're just gonna want to take a couple deep breaths," and I was like, and then I was out. But some of the funnier ones is the first time I had a colonoscopy. My grandma had taken me, so I don't remember getting dressed by myself. So I'm assuming I did. But the next thing I remember is my grandma saying, "What do you want?" I'm like, "What?" She's like, "What do you want from McDonald's?" I'm like, "Oh, I want a milkshake."
I feel like
Sugary thing I haven't eaten in like 2 days. Give me a milkshake.
I feel like we already talked about this.
I've talked to you about this. I don't think I've talked.
Yes.
I don't know. I'm not sure. Anyway, I'm just gonna continue anyway. If it is, I've heard most of our podcasts. I don't think that I've talked about it because that must have been like the one that we had the first time when it got lost.
Oh, okay, continue.
Anyway, so I got home with this milkshake, this very disgusting thing. I felt really nauseous all of a sudden. My brother was home at the time because it was not Halloween, Christmas, and my grandma woke him up. It was pretty early in the morning. It was like 9 o'clock in the morning, and he woke up. He went back to bed immediately. She's like, "You need to watch him." Blah 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 blah. So next thing I remember is waking up on the couch with McDonald's milkshake all over me and the couch. And I remember waking my brother up saying, like, were you supposed to watch me? Blah, 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 blah. He doesn't even remember that. Like, I talked to him, like, maybe, like, a year ago. And I told him the story. He's like, "Really? That's fucking hilarious." But yeah. That was also the same time that I looked up at my doctor, who's an asshole, and he turned into God.
You know what they say about, doctors.
Well, the thing is, we were making a joke, and I was making a bad joke about God, I think, and he turned into God, and I got really scared. And I remember talking about this now on our first one,
yeah.
but we don't have that one, so new content to other people. Wait, what were you gonna say?
About what?
Never mind. I don't think you actually were gonna say anything.
About doctors?
I don't know. You said, you know what they say.
About doctors, God complex. That's how it's connected.
There you go. Yeah, that makes sense.
And
Yeah, we're about done here.
We're done.
All right.